I feel like it's about to pop off. Help!
She's so fun.
Yes! Woo! That's very satisfying to go from a canon to full synchronization. I love. It could have been really. I need to not look at that. He needs to chill out. Okay, so I just read the lyrics. They're definitely hornier than I realized. I mean, I would be feeling the same way if I was at the altar and I was like, I could have that or this. Hello, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I am here today to react to Bad by ATEEZ. If you're new here, for context, I'm just like a general multi-fan. Heavy on the Army Blink, but not heavy on the Delulu, I'm gonna bully you online energy. So I'm just here on this channel to enjoy K-pop that's new to me, try to delve into new groups that I don't know quite as well. So if you're here and you're eager to see my other ATEEZ reactions, there is a playlist that you can check out. Hopefully it'll be kind of linked at the end of the video. But aside from that, I think we should just dive in. I have heard like the hook of the song, obviously because of social media. But honestly, it's gonna sound bad, but I don't really remember it. I just know they repeat the word bad over and over. And in full transparency, because this is a channel where I'm going to react honestly, I think I didn't remember the hook because I didn't like it very much. However, music deserves my full attention. And so I think hearing the entirety of the song, understanding how the buildup works, understanding the production, because if I know anything about K-pop, it's that there's going to be probably like 5 different genres in one song. One song. So I'm still going into it with an open mind, is my point. So that being said, let's just watch it. Ah, I love that it's 3 minutes and 45 seconds, like rejecting the TikTokification of literally everything. Okay. Here we go. Very Wes Anderson. He's color grading the set. Oh my gosh. Wait, does she just have like a million husbands, or is that just like so loud? Hold on, it's too loud. Wow, what a shot. I mean, I would be feeling the same way if I was at the altar and I was like, I could have that or this.
Your name stuck
So
on my
loud.
tongue. No words, but say too much. Every time I wanna go and get gone, you stop.
Amazing outfit, super cool. Was he up there the whole time?
I feel like if we could let you know.
Much better. And don't worry, I'm gonna look at the lyrics after.
She's so bad.
Okay, already like the hook sounds better when it's not just like isolated, so I like this better already. Production is so cool. So much going on. I am them in the background. Boom did a cack. Come through, bitches. Ooh, that was cool. I see the reference. I got the reference, guys. Chili. Chili. Ooh, that would kind of make a good remix. Oh my god, that was cool. Come through, Zuko. Joy, sadness, shame. What does it say on there? Joy, sadness, shame. Change the spirit, love, and psychic. Okay. Is that a reference to anything specific, guys? Let me know. Taqueria. Free her. Did that say she lied again? Hold on. Oops, I tried to rewind and I just turned it down. Go back. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. She lied again. Bad, too wild to understand. What's she hiding? Caught in the lie. Fashion icon to something guy. Free her. I feel like it's about to pop off. Help!
She's so fun.
Yes!
She's so
Even though it was anticipated, it was so satisfying.
She's so bad every day. When she moving up the tempo, switching up the pace.
This choreo is fun. It's very energetic. Okay, I think I've seen that part. Or someone doing, maybe I saw someone doing it like part of the choreo. Again, this fucking production is so cool. Oh, that sound in the background. Also, okay, no, never mind. I'll talk about it after. Did he just say that in Korean? That's hilarious. She said bye. Bye. Not guilty. Amazing. Okay. So, I thought, let me look at the lyrics after. Honestly, like, I think it's pretty straightforward. Um, okay, so I just read the lyrics. They're definitely hornier than I realized. I mean, okay, so I get that the gist of the video, right, is like it's actually quite a fascinating but not unheard of commentary, right, on the idea of the femme fatale, this woman who is considered guilty by literally just existing and being a hottie. And like some of you may be watching this and be like, "You're ugly," but I've literally been like accused of being this before when I'm just like existing out in the world. So I kind of relate to Chase in this music video, to be honest. May sound very conceited, but I don't give a fuck. Um, and yeah, so obviously this parody type video on of a trial, like she's literally just being put on trial, like which again, it is parody, it's funny, there's some levity to it, there's some comedy, but there's also a very realistic conversation to be had there. I think probably some of you watching will already understand, so I won't go too much in depth, but there is this perpetual blame of women, you know. I don't want to get too heavy here, but obviously the blame of being assaulted and what we're wearing and how are we acting and oh she's a gold digger, meanwhile we're living in a society where we're not paid as much as our counterparts. Like there's so many factors, however the blame always ends up on us. So I think this is actually a really lighthearted and fun, creative way to tell a different version of that very common and toxic narrative. Um, and like obviously, it's leaning into the other aspects of that of like obviously like all the members are kind of like wrapped around her finger or whatever. Um, I don't blame them. She's very beautiful. And I just have to say, and I'm sure some of you who are watching this will totally get why this is important, but I appreciate them casting her. There's been a really interesting shift in K-pop music videos as of late, especially with boy groups, where I've noticed that they're casting not just non-Korean women, but like women who are like a little bit brown, you know what I mean, or like racially ambiguous. And I think obviously this is intentional. Like someone's job is to cast these people, but even like you see it in the background dancers. You see it with in Yeonjun's video choosing to dance with what's her face from Cat's Eye, Daniela, I believe. Don't slay me. I'm not a Cat's Eye person, but like even the choice to cast her, right? And there was another music video I saw recently. Can't even remember what it was. But even some of the girl groups, right? They're casting black backup dancers, is what I was actually going to say. And obviously, some people find this controversial, but I actually think it's a really good thing. I think it actually just normalizes the presence of non Koreans in music videos. But I think this music video did a really good job with the balance because then you notice that the dancers are seemingly Korean. I mean, I'm sure some of them are other types of Asian, but you know what I mean. Like that's ATEEZ's local dance crew. They're backup dancers. So I just love seeing stuff like that. I think as K-pop goes more global, it is a kind of calculated but necessary move. And I don't mean calculated in a negative sense, but they know what they're doing, right? They know that this gives a whole bunch of brown girls their YN moment. And I think that's smart, frankly. Like, why not, first of all? So some of you are going to be like, "Who cares?" If you're that kind of person, you probably aren't going to generally like the things on my channel. So just a heads up. But besides that, I really liked the color, as I mentioned in the very beginning. Wes Anderson vibe. Um, this is a K-pop channel where we're mature and we compare artistry, but it does remind me of BTS's Airplane Part Two. Very very similar set, almost similar color gradings, very similar outfits actually. So for me, there was actually like a nice familiarity because of that. If you have weird stuff to say about fan wars and shit, I don't do that here. Don't do it in my comments. I'm not interested. I have a much more interesting life to live than that. So I'm going to mention who I'm going to mention. Get over it. And yeah, I kind of. Oh, okay. So I did see that they performed it live on SBS in Kigayo. It might get blocked. So if it's blocked, you can head to the Patreon. I will post it for free. If it's not blocked, you'll see it right here. Let's watch it. And if there's a dance practice, I'll look at that after too. Wow, this set is so like more mirroring the outside spaces from the music video. Obviously not like the courtroom or whatever.
Your name's stuck on my tongue. No words but say too much. Every time I wanna go and get gone, you stop me with one touch. 어지러워 너의 그 미소. 눈이마다 stuck in your halo. 빠져버린 난 이제
Mics are definitely on. Yeah, this is just like a full ass fan service song, Like, hi, hello, I'm horny for you, even though we're not allowed to date. This is, just to play into the fantasies. I get it. Love that. It looks so good with the camera work. Not complaining about that look. I mean, and I do speak Spanish, by the way. I'm reading the Spanish lyrics, it's funny. Okay. I didn't catch that reference the first time. That's cute. Instead of just saying a spider to make it rhyme with spicy, I like that. I gotta say though, I'm surprised there's not more of a fan chant for this song. It's so good for fan chant. Guys, what is the deal? Tell me, what are we doing here? I mean, I just hear excitement. I don't hear organized fan chant. I need this. I need this. Right on time. Yes, they're hitting that. I have to say also, this is a very minute point. I don't know if I like the backup dancers in all black. It could have been really. I need to not look at that. It could have been really impactful if they were in white or red, actually, or a mixture. He needs to chill out. Also, I've never paid attention to y'all's light sticks before. I didn't see it up close well enough. Yes, ending fairies! Come through! These are like such high quality ending fairies! Ah! Yes, ending fairies! Come through. Talk about a visual group, guys, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There's some groups these days that are debuting, and I'm like, okay, I know we want to give talented people a chance, so I'm not actually complaining and being an asshole, but I'm saying I do love me a visual group. TXT is like that too, where you're like, wow, those are really, really beautiful dudes. Okay. Also, I haven't seen their studio for a minute, so it's just so nice. It's so clean. I love that part. The drunken walk. Like, really, though, the backup dancers accent this so well. I just almost wish, again, they were popping a little bit more in that live performance. In the music video, they were definitely popping. Love this. I love that little baby girl move. Come through. Yes, boom did a cack. I have to say though, this girl, out of that whole sequence, she was hitting it way harder than everyone else to the point where it was distracting. Like, everybody's good here, obviously, that's why they're here. And I know my fucking camera keeps shaking because I keep shaking the desk. I'm excited. What can I say? I don't know. She was just hitting that last part really hard. Like, maybe even dial back a little bit. Yeah, she's like really good. Like, I think sometimes your responsibility as a dancer in a group is to dial back sometimes if you're standing out a lot. I love this. It's so like, you need to move your hips. You need to move your body. I can't wait for them to play this at K-pop club night. Like, even for a bridge, which I think that's what this is, it's just very hyped up. It's so cool. Oof, again, those vocals. Ooh, nice cannon. Ooh, that's very satisfying to go from a cannon to full synchronization. I love. It's very impactful. That's literally the best. I can't even. Guys, that's an African dance move, modified. Not that we're surprised. K-pop loves to take African dance moves because African dance moves look cool, and thankfully K-pop idols can execute them pretty well for the most part. So I'm not saying that as they love to steal. Just relax, guys, relax. Wow, that was fun. I'm actually glad I watched that. So yeah, what should I say? I think that's it. Like, I will say, I definitely, I wouldn't say I'm eating my words because I did say I'm going to go into this openly. And yeah, I'm glad I did because, oh, I'm so mad. I just noticed my pants are right there. Sorry, and my socks. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, I'm really glad that I did take the time to listen to the whole song. It definitely changes my perspective. It's definitely not my favorite AT song, but like I said, I think first of all, I think it'll grow on me. And usually when I save their songs, I'm using them for like workouts or when I'm just dancing at home, right? I do that. I literally just have dance parties alone at home because, if you're gonna pay for a good sound system, you should dance. So this will definitely be going on the playlist for stuff like that. Just, and like to get you started in the morning. So I definitely like it. Playlist worthy. Um yeah, I'm curious to see what else they're gonna have coming out soon. So guys, let me know if there's something you think I should hop on. Um I do have Patreon, guys. I don't think there's anything from ATEEZ on there, but if you happen to be a fan of another group, there are some things to explore. I do see there's a making of this music video, so I don't know. I don't think there's enough ATINY on there to make it worth doing the making of of the music video. But if any of you super request it, maybe I'll do it. I would love to see, more about their personalities and all of that. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Really glad I got to that because it was hard to avoid it on social media. And yeah, I would have really appreciated if you would subscribe. If you're not going to do that, at least give me a thumbs up, a like. It's actually very, very, very helpful for us as creators. I know all of your creators say it, and it gets tiring to hear, but it actually does help so much. Um, I've had this channel now for a little over half a year, and I'm way, 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 way below where I thought I would be with subscribers. It's definitely partially my fault because I'm struggling to be consistent. But that being said, if you do like the way I look at things, or you just like something about me or my channel or my perspective, please subscribe. And like I said, like. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Annyeong.